Oh yes, folks, the NBA playoffs on YouTube continues as the Washington Wizards take on the Boston Celtics. Like everybody knows that the Wizards are my squad. I'm going to try to remain non-biased in this video as much as possible. All right. Now, the second round videos are, the format of it is just a little bit more different than the second round. I mean, the first round, if I can get my words right. In these group of videos, these 4 videos, all right, starting with this one, I'm going to be talking about the star players, the key matchup that I want everybody to watch out for, the coaches, the bench, and eventually who wins the series. All right, because I feel as though the coaches and all that stuff needs to be accounted for as you get deeper into the playoffs. And I think I wanted to expand on that, in these videos. I want to expand on those things. So get started here with John Wall and Brad Beal and the way they played against the Hawks. I mean, the Hawks just couldn't stop them. I mean, for what it's worth, and it's really fun for me as a Wizards fan to watch these guys evolve as well as they have. And then on the other side, you see Isaiah Thomas, and everybody knows about him losing his sister China, and how they looked the first 2 games in Boston, getting beat by Rondo and the Bulls. And and I'm not a big fan of discrediting the Celtics, okay? But if Rondo doesn't get hurt, you guys are down 0-2. Rondo just looks like he is just pissed off mad. It just seems like when he sees green, he sees that green uniform, he just kind of plays at a different level. Guys are down 0-2. The guy gets his hand hurt, and then the Celtics win the 4 straight games, like a #1 seed should. You know what I'm saying? As they get down in the playoffs, they should come back and win 4 straight. All right. So I'm not discrediting the Celtics. I'm just saying that if Rondo didn't get hurt, where would these guys be? I'm just saying. But it is what it is. I mean, you guys are here, and like I said, I said I was going to be non-biased, but I am speaking like an NBA fan. I noticed that, and anybody, even the Celtics fans, will come to this video. At least the smart ones will know and say, yeah, when Rondo left, the series changed, and it just got better for us. You know what I'm saying? So let's look at the coaching matchup real quick. Let's look at Scott Brooks, and let's look at Brad Stevens. Both of these guys kind of mirror each other. Brad Stevens has got the collegiate background, good offensive mind. Same thing with Scott Brooks, a really good motivator. Coached Westbrook and Durant there in OKC before he was I don't know why he was fired there. The coaching advantage here, I'm just going to have to say it's a push. Because I don't think that either one of these guys are better than the other. Like I'll probably from a play standpoint, from a drawing up play standpoint, I'll give the edge to Stevens. But from a motivational standpoint, I gotta give it to Scott Brooks. I mean, I've seen this guy on the sidelines. I've been at Wizards games. This guy gets on the Wizards as much as probably any other coach in the league. I mean, he throws uppercuts at these guys. He is ruthless. And that's something that people don't necessarily know, they don't necessarily see, but he is a really good motivator. And it's just kind of sad that he had Harden, he had Westbrook, he had Durant, and he couldn't win a championship with these guys, man. And like I'm sitting over here like, if this guy gets maybe another season and a half with that same group of players, watch out there. But he's got a good group, good crop of players here in Washington. I want to see how far he can take the Wizards, and I think that they can go far. Looking at the way the Boston played the Bulls before before Rondo got hurt. I mean, I'm just if you're a Celtics fan, you come into this video, you have to even admit that that's the case. And looking at the Wizards, we couldn't stop. Look, the Wizards couldn't stop Paul Millsap to save anything. So Al Horford looks really good in this series. So let me just go ahead and get into the key matchup, the star matchup that I want everybody to watch out for. Now I could throw out a couple of matchups that a lot of people might say is probably a little bit more important. Some people will say John Wall versus Avery Bradley. We know that that's going to happen for sure. They have to be able to stop Wall. Some people might say Brad Beal versus Isaiah Thomas. That's a good one, but close but no cigar. I'm gonna go with the matchup of Jae Crowder versus Otto Porter as the key matchup in this series. You wanna know why? Because both of these teams rise and fall depending on the small force, performance. Now I could have easily have said, Marcin Gortat against, Al Horford, but that's too easy for me to do. Okay, that's too easy for me to go there and say that. I'm not going to do that. All right. Instead, what I'm going to say is that both of these guys are swingmen. They hit their shots. Their team just kind of elevates. As the Wizards were trying to put Atlanta away, it was all Otto Porter. His hustle, hitting key threes, and then on the other side, Jae Crowder is just the kind of he's a do everything type of small forward where he can shoot the ball well, he can rebound well, passes well, he just does everything well. And then when he's hitting that three, it's just they just kind of put teams away when he's hitting that shot. So that's the matchup that I want people to look for. Like I said, I'm not going to sit up here and discredit the Celtics on their season. All right. But I know a weak number one seed when I see one. All right. And, when you go down 2 games to the 8 seed, and then the 8 seed's basically their pacemaker. All right. Their pace setter goes down, and then you win 4 games. I mean, I understand that this is a rivalry, and I have a little bit of bias. But I'm going to go with the Wizards to win this series in 6 games. Let me know how you guys feel down below. I mean, do you guys disagree with my opinions about the Celtics? I mean, like I said, they're the number 1 seed for a reason. And I expect for them these guys to ball out against the Wizards. It should be a very fun series to watch. But the Bulls, before they lost Rondo, looked like they were going to sweep these dudes. I mean, it looked like it was going to happen. For sure. It looked like they were going to definitely win this series. So, let me know how you feel down below. The music is going to cut me off for sure. Alright. Stay tuned for more videos. This is the NBA playoffs here on YouTube. And until next time, peace out.